Hello guys and welcome back to a new video. Today I have with me Leapmotor T03, a great electric city car, one of the most affordable now in Europe, and I was so excited to test it, and I'm so happy that more and more electric city cars come on the market and with affordable price, so we can see the cities more clean and less pollution, which is really good. Plus this Leapmotor T03 have a pretty good range, which is great also for the city. I will give you in a second the technical data. Also I will have a separate video on my channel with a full review, interior, exterior, technical data, material quality. We will talk about everything, so definitely check out that video to get more information. For those of you that don't know who Leapmotor is, Leapmotor International, it's a Chinese company that make electric cars, and Leapmotor with Stellantis basically brought 20% of Leapmotor International, and then they create Leapmotor in Europe, and they have 51% Stellantis, 49% Leapmotor International from this company. And this car is created by Stellantis with Leapmotor in collaboration. It has a lot of experience that they share together to create this T03, which is a super nice car to drive. And in this video we will talk about how is to drive it on the street, and we will talk about those features when you're driving it. It comes standard with 15-inch rims, ventilated brake disc on the front, normal brake disc on the rear. This is the key, by the way. You can unlock the car. It doesn't come with keyless entry, you have to always unlock it. No electric folding mirrors, but the cool part is that if you press this button you can open the windows completely, and the panoramic glass roof, which is fantastic, and it comes with a panoramic glass roof as standard, which is great. I mean, not many cars in this price range come with a panoramic glass roof. Now if you want to close the windows, press this button, press the lock button basically, and now hold it a few seconds, and now you will have all the windows closed. Let's drive it. Right, the interior comes standard with the same seats, fabric material seats, kind of a sporty design, side support here, side support on the lower end, pretty much space, manual adjustable seats, you can adjust it manually, and the normal pedals. What I love about the car are those carpets. They look fantastic. I love it. It's kind of honeycomb carpets. The dirt will stay inside those honeycombs, and also the water, which is great, and they are also very nice as a design. Plus here you have plenty of space between the passengers. You have plenty of space here for cup holders, some storage space, electronic handbrake, USB ports. Let me put a seat belt. Now what I will do, I will close the panoramic glass roof because the sun will hit the screens and you're not going to see them so well. But check out the review video because there I talk a little bit more about the panoramic glass roof. I want to give you some technical data and then we will start driving, and I will show you some features around here. First of all, the most important, the price start at 18,924 euro, and then you can choose between 3 different colors. We have the blue, you can get white or gray. It's a front wheel drive electric motor. It's installed on the front, 95 horsepower, 158 newton meters. The battery capacity 37.3 kilowatt hour. The estimated range VLTP 265 kilometer, but in the city the car can reach 395 kilometer, Leapmotor says, which is incredible. I mean, it's more than enough range to drive in the city, so that's a very good thing. Charging in AC 6.6 kilowatt hour, in DC 48 kilowatt hour, 0 to 112.7 seconds, and the total speed 130 kilometer per hour is limited there. Consumption around 16.3 kilowatt hour. We will test it in this video. Ground clearance 14 centimeters. The weight of the car 1175 kilograms. It comes with front McPherson independent suspension and rear Torsion Bar and 15-inch rims. You already saw that. More technical data in the description of this video. Definitely check out to get more infos. Press the brake. Here's the start engine button. It's gray, the same as on Hyundai. I love the stalk. It's like Mercedes stalk, the same as Mercedes stalk here, which is fantastic. I mean, you have a lot of elements that are high quality. For example, the steering wheel have such a good quality, even though it's kind of artificial leather, ecological leather. The quality is good, the grip is good. You can adjust it up, down, but you cannot adjust it forward, backward. That's the thing. The screen cannot be customized, but you have plenty of information there regarding the range, regarding the temperature, time, kilometers, range, and so on. I will show you as we go. Climatic system, it's right here. You can turn it on, very simple, by pressing this button, just like that. You have the vents here. It's very simple. You don't have physical buttons, but look, turn off, turn on, very simple. From here you can choose also the ventilation, you can choose the position, and so on, a lot of stuff. Regarding the driving modes, you have here, you go to the vehicle, then you go here to the drive settings, and we have like this. We have standard mode, sport mode, and eco mode. We will drive in eco, we will try all. You have the steering wheel, comfort, standard, or sport, a little bit stiffer. I will explain you as we go. We stay on comfort, we stay on eco. You have traction control on and off, and auto hold. Here you have electronic handbrake. You don't have auto hold, but auto hold, it's on the screen. You don't have the possibility to choose between level of recuperation. So the thing is that when you brake, you recuperate, but also when you release the car, it's recuperating a little bit, not too much, just a little bit. Adjustments, manual adjustments on the seats. So yeah, it's pretty simple. The position is great. What is very good here is the visibility, also in the mirror up here, but also around the windows, because the A pillar is kind of straight up. You have a fantastic visibility around the windows, which I like very much. Anyway, let's driving. Also, it has a navigation, which is very good. I noticed that it's very responsive. Look at this. It's super responsive. I like it. It's almost no lag. It's great. Plus you can go to search for charging stations, because it's an electric car. What do you need? You need charging station close to you. Where you find it? Here, look at this. Plenty, hundred of charging stations. You choose one, you choose the direction, and even so it gives you 3 different directions you can choose from, and then press go, and it's bam. It works pretty quick. Let's drive it. Press the brake, put it in drive, and now the car is ready to drive. I want to go to climatic system, by the way. Put it on level 1 up here, or maybe straight. And what I want to do, go here to the vehicle. Wait a second. I want to reset the consumption. Down here we reset it. Yes. Okay, now it's reset it. Let's drive it. Electronic handbrake, it turned off automatically. What I notice is the ground, the turning circle, it's pretty good. It's a small car, you can turn it in small spaces, super easy. It feels agile, it feels pleasant to drive. I drive it today the whole day, and it feels really nice driving it. Also steering wheel right now, as you saw before. Let me go here to the steering wheel. It is on comfort and eco. So right now it's on comfort, so it's relatively light. I mean, you can go super easy around the city, small areas. It's super convenient to drive in the city. And also the car, it's very compact, it's very small, so you can park it also very easy, and I will show you that a little bit later. We will park the car and I will show you later. What I want to do is just going here to the driver assistance systems and go to the speed limit warning and deactivate it from down here, over speed limit warning. So it's much better because you're not going to have this warning. Plus here you have a sensor that read your face. If your face is not straight to the road and you look down here, it will warn you, and it's a very smart stuff. You can also, of course, deactivate it from here, distraction warning they call it, and then that's it. And then open the navigation, for example, and we have everything we need right here. Now, what I was super surprised to find out on this car is that the suspensions are pretty comfortable. They are pretty soft, and that's really cool. Now here is like gymnastic kids on the street, in the middle of the street. Now the cool thing is that the suspension are really good. I really enjoy it. I was impressed. I didn't expect that. I was expect to be stiffer, noisier, or something like that. But look at this. Look at this. You can hear it. They sound deep. They sound good quality. So great job regarding the suspension. They get a big plus positive point from me. Visibility in the mirrors is great. You can adjust the mirrors electrically from here, which is very good. Again, super simple adjustment, but also the mirror have a nice big size. They are heated. You have also the blind spot view monitoring, but they show you on the screen on the cockpit and not on the mirror, on the actually mirror. Now when you're driving, you can hear that the car have a sound, so you can hear this sound. You hear it? It has an interesting interesting sound. And also this is good because people around you, they can see you and they can hear you, and that's a good thing. It's also a regulation in Europe, so you should have this. Otherwise, good comfort on the seats. I find my position very easy for me, 173 centimeters, no problem. Visibility around the car, it's perfect. Position, it's very good, so I don't have too many things to complain. Actually, it feels pleasant to drive and it feels pretty good, and I get used with it. I can see myself driving this car daily, you know. I can do it without any problem, and I will definitely enjoy it. Also in the city, I think it's perfect. It's also very agile. You can go easy around the corners on your lane. Right now we are in eco mode, so when you accelerate, it gives you the power a little bit slower, so it's not super aggressive, but we will switch the driving mode a little bit later. Also the navigation, it shows you the direction very clear, so you can see very clear where you should go, on which lane you should stay, and stuff like that, which is very useful. Good visibility also in the mirror, in the center mirror, and also on the side. Very easy looking on around the windows. I like how good the visibility, and you know what, it's important in the city to have a car that's easy to drive, you know, easy going around the corners, agile, light. And this one, it feels light. It is light, it's agile, and it's pleasant to drive, man. And the most impressive thing is the suspensions. I'm definitely impressed. I didn't expect to be that good. And when you have such a good suspension, you see, even if you go over big bumps, not only that they feel comfy and good, but they sound also like a good quality suspensions, and that raise the expectation also for other electric cars in this class. When you see that it's possible to have such a good quality on the suspensions, it's definitely impressive. Now, regarding the regenerative brake, you know, when you release the acceleration, you have certain amount of regenerative brake, but it's not as powerful as you expected from an electric car, and you don't have any other levels to choose from. So you don't have the B mode or D mode like in certain other electric cars. You have just one driving mode. So when you release the acceleration, the car will regenerate, will recuperate the energy. But the recuperation, look at this, I want to show you. Accelerate, and now release, and you see it is a certain amount of recuperation, but it's not as strong. So here probably can be a little bit better set up. Probably they can do a software update, because I saw that they can make a lot of software update to improve certain things. Probably they can do that, but you know, when you press the brake anyway, the car will recuperate the energy, so you can use the brakes without any problem. So it's not such a big deal. Overall, it's nice. It's more than enough recuperation for anticipating daily driving, you know. So yeah, for example, you see the car in front is braking, you release it, and you see I don't have to use the brakes until I reach there. It's kind of stop, you see. So if you anticipate well the traffic, it's perfect the way it is. But now I'm just saying something that I can compare with other cars, but in general it's really good the way it is. So I don't know if I would change something or not. I think it's totally fine the way it is right now as well. Now in eco mode, you can definitely see that the car, it's limited the power to around maybe 50 horsepower, 40 to 50 horsepower around there when you are in eco mode, so it gives you much more smooth the power, which is great. I mean, even in eco mode it's more than enough to move around. It's also pretty quick. You see that we drive 60 km/h, we reach 60 really fast. Now another thing that I want to test, and I didn't have time to go on the highway, we will go together on the highway and then we go back on the city to see also how it is. We will test also the other driving modes. So now the seats, my seats, it's a little bit more in the back because I'm filming, but usually I stay a little bit in front, which allow me to reach those settings very easy. We can go steering wheel on standard and standard driving mode. Now on standard driving mode, okay, it's much more responsive. Now I feel like I have 65 horsepower around there, around 60-70 horsepower. The car have 95 maximum, so we will see 95 when we put it in sport. Driving at around 86-85 km/h, surprisingly it's not too much noise from outside. A little bit of wind noise, but not in general, not too much noise. It's pretty fine. By the way, the climatic system is on. We will check the consumption with climatic system on. Right now, you see, it's not as powerful as you expect. You have to press the brake and now the car is recuperating. So in certain moments when you have higher speed and you need more recuperation, then you can get more recuperation by pressing the brake. And also between brakes and physical brakes and regenerative brake from the motor, the transition, it's made relatively good and smooth. This is important. You don't feel any kind of strange feeling on the pedal. Let me go on the middle lane. I want to show you also the cruise control. So from here you can definitely set up the cruise control from this area. So now it's 71, and from here you can definitely choose the distance between the car in front and your car. And from here you can also set the speed higher, for example. And the car right now is just using adaptive cruise control, so it's accelerate, it's braking, keeping the distance. So it has a lot of safety features. I was pretty impressed on how many safety features the car come with. So from this point of view, it's pretty impressive. And then again, you choose the distance between you and a car from here. So I choose a farther away distance. You can also accelerate, and then as soon as I press this button here, you can set again the speed to a higher speed. Now here we have 100 km/h, so we can go to 100 and press this button, and the car will have to hold this speed around here, 95. Let me go a little bit higher. 99. Good. And right now the car is basically accelerate. You will see when a car in front will stop, accelerate, keep the distance, which is super convenient, super impressive for a car in this class and at this price range. Now driving 100, start to hear a little bit of wind noise from outside. Not too much, but you hear some wind from outside. Otherwise, what I like very much, you see the car now it's braking, the car in front it's braking, and now my car is braking and it's keeping the distance. It's a very smart, very smart system. And now it's accelerating, the car in front accelerating, my car accelerating. It's cool stuff, right? Really cool. And you see when you go outside the lanes, the car it's push you back between the lanes because it has lane keeping assist. So as soon as you go close or outside the lanes, look at this, it warns you and it pushes you back between the lanes. So you have all kind of safety features, from lane keeping assist. Again, one car come in front of me and my car, it's kind of braking. You see that? It's braking, it's keeping the distance. It's doing it in a smooth way, which is very important. I like that. And again, now it's accelerating. What I'm impressed to see is that the car, it sits really well on the road, because it has a pretty good wheelbase. The wheelbase, it's relatively big for the size of the car, and you have a pretty good stability, and I like that. Really like it. I really think they set up the car really well. Now we will go outside the highway on the other side, and then we can put it on sport drive mode, sport steering wheel, so the car should react a little bit more quicker. I already feel that in my pedal. When I press the pedal, it feels more responsive. Now release, just use the acceleration pedal, just use one pedal to recuperate and to brake around here. You don't have to use the brake pedal. At 50, 55 stays pretty good on the curves, because you have also that battery, and the battery is sit low under the floor. That means you have also the low center of gravity, and also that help around the curves, and definitely is doing a good job around the curves, because the battery is all around the lower part, so it feels pleasant. Now we are in sport mode, guys. Woo, it's pretty quick. So when you need now the steering wheel, we are in sport mode. It's still relatively soft, but wow, the acceleration is much more quicker. So you feel you have more power. The brakes feel good. I like the brakes. You don't feel the transition between regenerative brake and physical brakes. It sits quite nice. Front wheel drive. Ooh, it doesn't feel slippery. That was really important, you know. Press the brake. Yeah. Accelerate. Let's push you back a little bit. It's quite quick. But it's great that you don't feel the transition between regenerative brake and physical brakes. Otherwise, the car feels pretty good in curves. That's because the suspension are set up good and low center of gravity. Look at this acceleration. Wow, pretty quick. Good enough. And we go uphill. Now 120, you start to hear some wind noise from outside. The top speed of the car is 130, and now at 120 you start to hear some wind from outside. Yes, and it's normal somehow. The car is made to be in the city, of course, so it's kind of normal to hear some noise. But surprisingly, the car, it sits so good on the road. I'm crazy surprised. I'm super surprised how good it sits on the road. Wow, and it still have power. Look at this. And 133. Whoa, it still have power. It's limited there. It's definitely they limit the speed around there, but the car, it's capable. It can do much better. It can do much better than that. I didn't expect that the car to be so stable at those kind of speeds. For how small it is and for a city car, it's doing great, man. It's doing really good. I think you can go without any problem to seaside, weekends, in holiday and stuff like that. And I still have 216 kilometers range and I get it with 217, and I kind of drive a lot, which is great. The range is good. The climatic system, it's on right now. You know, I don't know, it will be super realistic, the test drive that I do right now. I think with this car I should do only driving in the city and test the consumption, because people will probably drive only in the city. But yeah, we get a little bit also outside. 100 kilometer up to 100 is doing fantastic. Also with sound insulation, it's good. Stability, it's super good. Driving feeling, it's great, and comfort on the seat, it's also good. I like the car. I definitely like it. I wish that in the sunny day like today, the screens to be a little bit more brighter. That would be much nicer. But other than that, it's great. Visibility is good. Here, if you see, I don't feel the difference between physical brake and recuperation. Now we go a little bit in the city. You can hear that. Oh, it's the sound, the navigation. Where is it? Here. Here in the roundabout. We are still in sport mode, by the way, and the steering wheel can feel a little bit stiffer. Let me go back to Eco and Comfort. Steering wheel. Oh yeah, the steering wheel is much more pleasant right now. You definitely feel the difference between steering wheel in sport and steering wheel right now in comfort. It's so soft right now. It's a big difference. It's much more easier to go around the corners in the city. Driving at 50, oh, it's so smooth. It's doing such a good job. It's like floating. And also over those bumps, I'm so impressed. I don't remember last time when I was so impressed about the suspension. To be, you know, it's better than I was expected. In this way, I'm surprised. I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good suspension. And you know, for me, it's important. Comfort is so important in a car, and I love to see those kind of suspensions. Such a good setup. This is one of that car that I definitely recommend you to get it. It's on my list of best electric city cars. Man, even over those big bumps, you don't hear that annoying sound from the suspension, and you feel like the quality is good. The bushings around there, the dampers, the suspension are so good. Overall, the articulation there, it's good made. Yeah, I didn't expect that this car will be so good. I didn't expect that this car will impress me so much. I don't know, it's totally something that worth taking into consideration. You see, at low speed you hear this sound. When you're driving fast, you don't hear this sound from the engine. This is from the speakers somehow, for the people outside or animals or wherever to know that you're around here. So yeah, that's why you hear this sound, like an electric sound. So easy to go around the corners. Man, it's so soft. I like the suspensions a lot. also quite quick. Lovely car. Now the screen could be better positioned, because sometimes when I have the hands here and I want to look at the navigation, maybe it's exactly in my way, so I have to take the hands and then look there. It's not a big deal, I can get around it, but it's something to point out that will be better to be a little bit higher, you know, or a little bit more to the right. But yeah, but if they make it too much to the right, then I cannot change anymore the settings. In general, it's fine. It's fine. There are things, of course, no car is perfect. There are things that can be improved, can be adjusted. But in general, this car, it's extremely pleasant to drive. It's extremely easy to drive. There are many things that feels premium here, like suspension. And the driving feeling, it's extremely pleasant. I don't know, I definitely love it. Of course, there are one thing, I wish the screen to be a little bit brighter, maybe not so reflective, and probably a little bit higher. Otherwise I like the seats, I like the visibility very much. I like the reverse camera. Look at the camera with active lines. It's such a good resolution, and it's all over the screen. You can have a great view here. You have parking sensors on the rear, by the way, free parking sensors on the rear. Let's see the consumption. There are many things to like about the car. Here we have, like, no way, I can't believe that. Check this out. We have 14.1 kilowatt hour. Wow, it's pretty good. 19.6 kilometer. With this highway, with that speed, man, I'd drive 130. Wow. And then since last charging, 23.3 kilometers, 13.3. Wow, such a good numbers. The consumption is good. I can't believe that, man. You see it? Wow. And the climatic system, it's on, and it's very cold. I feel definitely cold inside, and outside it's pretty warm. Summer is here, and it's quite warm. 28 degrees outside, you can see over here. It's crazy good. We have still 213. Man, I'm so impressed with, man, there are so many things that impress me on this car. One is the suspension. The second is the driving feeling. It's very pleasant. Steering, it's good setup. Recuperation, it's fine. The consumption is very good. Of course, I told you there are things that can be improved, but I see a bright future for this Leapmotor. I'm crazy impressed. Great job for the price, great job for the safety features, and lovely car. Totally, if you're searching for an electric city car, definitely check this out, because it has also pretty good range, and I see that right now. Wow. Driving fast, this is the worst thing for an electric car, driving fast. Driving with climatic system on, fast and climatic system on, and this is exactly what we have right here, and I'm crazy impressed with the results. Great job, Leapmotor, Stellantis, good car. Anyway guys, check out the review if you want to find out more information about the car, interior, exterior, material quality, technical data, all that stuff you can find out in a separate video. Definitely check out that video as well. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. That will mean a lot for me, will help me a lot. Stay safe, and yes, see us soon in the next one. And if you have questions, ask me down below, whatever question you have. See you guys, bye.